Hello guys, today I'm back with another guide. Today we're going to look at Shaman. Is it a good class? Is it a bad class? What set should I use? Well, stay tuned and we'll find out together. Alright, so here we got the Shaman, and here's some basic items I threw together that actually might help as you're progressing through. Just some random stuff thrown together, such as quick steps, which you can make in the journal. It's a rune word that doesn't take very hard of runes. Thinking cap allows you to have mana shield, something that I really like, and I recommend that everybody try it. Not everybody is going to use it, of course, but I like it, so you'll see me using it. To put on mana shield, you have to go in under your hotbar, you have to select mana shield, you can activate it, and then if you want, you can actually go into your taskbar, take it off, and put another talent on, and you'll see that it's still there. Satanic Eye for the all resist is always nice. Making a rainbow is really easy. I recommend getting one of these as well as soon as you can. All that energy and elemental damage is nice. Having a wizard's potion for all the mana, keeping your mana up at all times. Just throw a random like spell shard or ancient aegis or grand wizard's robe to help you as you go along. Something I used as I was leveling up. Here's an example of rune words you can make, such as quick steps and thinking cap. You can see that they're not too hard to make. Here's an idea of the skills that I like to use. Tested out quite a few builds, but this is what I ended up using overall. Even as I play Shaman right now on live, this is my exact build, so feel free to copy and paste if you'd like. Or you could always go out of your way to make your own build. It's completely up to you. I don't have anything on my merc besides a helmet, so he's not giving me any buffs or anything really. Let's go ahead and do a DPS test with just the items I have on right now. Alright, so one thing I'd like to point out is I'm using the wolves, but I forgot to activate the wolves. So when I go ahead and put my sets on to try the set bonuses, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put the wolves on. Right now, we hit about 20-ish to 30-ish mil without the wolves and without the set bonuses. So let's go ahead and put on the first set. This is the Shaman's Elemental Blast set, one that most players would say is their favorite. Go ahead and DPS test this. As you can see, there's quite a big difference. We're already hitting over 100 mil just with the set on alone. Keep in mind this is 10 out of 10 gear. This isn't just 1 out of 10 gear. So you'll notice a big difference once you level it all up. And you can see that the elemental blasts are just flying off my character incredibly fast. It factors off of your auto attack, so the faster your attacks per second, the more you have a chance to proc the elemental blast. And as you can see, I put 0 points into the skill, because the skill is actually an active, and I don't want that under my hotbar. The active has a cooldown, whereas the auto attacks from the actual set bonus does not. So you really don't need to have the actual skill on your hotbar, you just need to have the set on. So let's go ahead and try out the other set, the Earthshaper set. This one is based on Totem Damage. So as you can see, the Totem Damage set does almost the same damage as the Elemental Blast set. And the Totem set, what it does is it will increase your totem's damage by 50%, but it will also increase the totem's attack speed by 50%. So you'll see them proccing a lot faster and hitting a lot harder. go ahead and try both sets at the same time. We'll see if the damage goes up higher than about 120 mil. As you can see, it looks like it goes up a little bit more. I wouldn't necessarily say having both sets on at the same time is the best setup you can have, but if you happen to run across both sets and you want to put them both on, you'll notice a slight difference in damage over just one or the other. So there you have it. That's both of the sets. Here's what they look like with the abilities. And as far as Shaman goes, you can play it however you want. You don't even have to run the set bonuses or the sets. In fact, if you really want it, you could swap something out like Thinking Cap for the Mana Shield. You can put on something like Mystify for Spell Break. You can even put on like a Pyramid Pendant if you want, and run Sandstorm as you're running around. So anything's in the air. You have the opportunity to build however you want. You don't have to stick to a set guideline. There's a lot of ruin words that you could make, such as Sovereignty, Revelation, and Preacher. All of these are very good starter / end game items that you can make along the way. I personally like Revelation more than the other two, but some people will use Sovereignty, other people will use Revelation, and other people will use Preacher. It's just comes down to choice, you know, what you like. And what I like about Revelation is you get a 25% damage reduction while standing in its level. It also provides you with a really fast attack per second. So if you're going for, let's say, the Elemental Blast set, you'll notice quite a big damage in DPS because you're going to be throwing those Elemental Blasts out probably 2 times faster than you were before. Another item that's actually really nice that a lot of people don't use is Satan's Unholy Bible. You put this on, go out, get a couple kills, and you'll get a buff on damage and movement speed and attack speed. It's quite nice because then you can swap out to a different item such as Revelation and you'll see a huge damage boost right away. This is because of the ability Satan's Dice that happens to be on every single one of those weapons. You'll find that I use it quite often, and it helps me as I'm clearing and, you know, taking bosses on. I use it. Pyramid Pendant is really nice. You'll see me using it quite a bit as well. It doesn't do a lot of damage for Shaman as the stats alone, but the ability is what you use it for. As you can see, it spams Sandstorm all over the map, and the more attacks per second you have, the more tornadoes are going to fly off of you. These tornadoes home in and seek out targets nearby. So as you're running through the map, they give you an extra source of protection and or DPS in an AoE form. I definitely recommend running one if you don't happen to already be running, let's say, like a Spirit Pendant as part of your set, or, you know, something else that you like. But overall, this is how you would build a Shaman, and as you grow further into the game, pushing endgame, I challenge you to try new builds, new techniques, new skills, new everything. And, you know, you might be able to find something you like, and maybe you'll be pushing, you know, high numbers. I don't know. What's my overall thoughts on Shaman? This class is freaking broke. Oh my god. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please slam that subscription button. I could use the help. Also, feel free to check me live on Twitch Monday through Fridays. You'll see the link in the video. Thank you guys so much. See ya on the next guide.